because apparently the United Kingdom is pushing hard to bring the Super Bowl to London. Ambassador Peter Mandelson said recently, quote, "I've made a big pitch for the first Super Bowl outside the U.S. to take place in Britain." Let's say this was announced today, that the Super Bowl, next time you can announce it, would you have a positive, negative, or apathetic reaction to it?
I'm wired to think logistically immediately. What would it be at noon? You can't start the game 10 o'clock local time. It's 5 hours ahead. Game starts at say 5, 6 o'clock normal time. London's 5 hours ahead of Eastern time.
I think 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock local time would work.
This is
2 or 3 o'clock would probably work.
this is one of those events that needs to be stateside. You could have a week. You have a playoff game out there. Sure, go play AFC Championship.
I think
that's a horrible idea.
I actually think this is closer than you think. I think that's going to happen soon.
I think that's wrong.
Wait. Okay.
I'd make a wager
I
that
think that's
London's
wrong.
going to happen in the
You
next
can play
10
a
years.
playoff. Good, and then granted, the home field advantage. I understand all that. You can't have the Super Bowl out there, guys. I'm sorry. You got to have it.
I'd make a
stateside.
wager it happens in the next 10 years. I do.
The Super Bowl being in London.
Yeah, overseas. Whoever bids, it's going to be a bid.
Well, I
every
want
city's bid.
All right. Well, I want a Champions League final. If you have the Super Bowl, then guess what? Wembley's not hosting the Champions League final. We'll host it down here at Hard Rock.
It's one of those every year, right?
Yep. Every year.
And where is it normally hosted? Is it
Wembley.
the same place every year?
Wembley.
Well,
Not
it doesn't-
every
it
year.
doesn't
By the
move-
way, not every year.
Okay,
But
not
if
every
it's
year.
in, and I'm obviously when I think of football, I think of the Premier League. But like the year Manchester United won it last time in 07, it was in Russia. But then if
So does it travel around
it
like
does,
Olympics?
It does.
Okay.
It does. But if we're gonna give you the best thing we have, I want your best thing, and that is Champions League in my eyes.
We gotta get
already
you
have
in
the
that
World
room.
Cup.
Yeah.
We already have the World Cup. Bring the Champions League over to Miami.
So, yeah.
Be down. I'd be down.
I think that would be cool.
I'd be down. And I'm such granted, I know everybody in the States isn't as huge of a soccer fan as I am, but I would love to go to a Champions League final in Hard Rock. That'd be insane.
I think the London Super Bowl, I don't know if they'd give up the TV time. They want to beat their previous record every single year with that 5:30, 6 o'clock
It
start
would help
time.
with the international broadcast for sure.
It would
but
probably
that's
help
what they want.
with the international, but they like that stateside. They want to beat that, 112 they got, 112 million. They would lose a little bit of that.
Their thought process is
I would think they would. I don't know if enough people have their. They just know to turn it on at that time. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so, because you think about those very highly rated NFC, AFC championship games. They're in the middle of the day. They don't even have a PM game.
Now, the Super Bowl is different because you're right. Those teams, those games are 4, 5, 6 o'clock, but do 50, 45 million. We're talking about the Super Bowl doing 113 million. They just try to capitalize on everything. I think the first thing they're going to do to spike those ratings is they're going to get Taylor Swift at halftime. That's going to be a big one. They're going to do that eventually. And then they're going to go overseas.
Let's put it this way. When the World Cup comes to the States, most of the games are 3 o'clock Eastern time. You want to know why? It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in Europe. All right. So if time-wise, it would have to be 3 o'clock stateside. Is that okay to have a Super Bowl in the afternoon?
It's 2 or 3 hours before when it usually is.
It's a Sunday, so people,
Yeah, it's
you're
fine.
not at work.
I mean, it's just, you're right, but I'm just thinking TV window. They love that 5 into the night, but yeah, it is in the future. It's going to happen. My guess. Number 3.